This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How's everybody this morning? I'm still waking up. Okay, here's what's weird. I've been up since 3. So it's like, what? Oh my God. I saw the sun come up. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oye, Boss Mang. How's it going? Good morning, Dave Bob. Casey Star.
Good morning.
Not
Jake
Ryan Johnson's in the house.
So is our Battle Angel. Good morning, Mountains of Elysium. Kathia, Psycho Dwarf, Robert Pearson. Good afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the UK, isn't he?
He is. Starry-eyed girl. Hello.
Excellent. Hey, sister. How you doing?
We're all up here with mist.
Morning, Chef.
A new Little Mermaid, Adega. Good morning.
Yeah, somebody needs to explain that to me because I missed it last night.
I'll fill you in. It's fine.
Okay. Good morning, Lady Mist. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Oval Nation.
Hold on just a second, guys.
What?
Apparently, I have messed with everyone's brains. Give me 1 second here.
Who? What did he do? What?
No
I don't
idea.
understand. Okay.
What happened, boss? Okay.
Yeah.
You were on the wrong sides. Apparently, I had Sam on the left and Purple on the right, and that was messing with everybody's brains. Now that's much better that I have you in the right place. So there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
I didn't notice, but okay.
I didn't either.
Balance is restored. It's fine. You changed your sides. Okay. Sorry, Dave Bob.
Okay. Is everything cool?
We're good. Good morning, Hecate. That's it. You
Good
get some
morning,
coffee in
my
here.
lady. Cheers. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh, Eris. Okay. Good morning.
J1
and
Studios. Hello. Good to see you. What's wrong with Eris?
welcome. She said thank you. My brain is better. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
everything
I
is
saw
normal.
I saw someone. Hey, PJ. Good morning. Cobalt and Pudgy are in the house. Raise the roof.
Cookies for Pudgy.
Yeah, cookies for Pudgy.
Dago's looking for his shell bra, of course. Yeah, we'll fill you in on that.
Yeah, good luck with that. Shell pasties in the mail, but that's at 10 o'clock. So
Yes, that's for the later show.
okay, babe, what's on the roster today? What's on our program today? Morning, Josh and Rebecca.
Oh, morning. Flame_Loki. Funny.
Yeah, pretty much, always, almost. Anyway.
Anyway, yes, as I tweeted out earlier, it's Mental Health Week here in the UK.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, even if you don't suffer from mental health, I think with what we're all going through at the moment, everyone's feeling a little bit kind of in that way. So I thought maybe we could just talk about it a little bit, kind of take the stigma off, just kind of positive.
Well, I know that's a huge thing that the princes support,
Yes.
and the duchesses as well. I think I know at least Duchess Kate does.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Meghan does as well, but I wish it were Mental Health Week here too.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it should be every day. And I've talked about this before, and I tried to talk about it the other day, but didn't have the right mic hooked up. So, shite. As someone who has to live with mental illness, it's so stigmatized still, and there's so many of us, especially now, suffering. Even if you haven't been classified as mentally ill, we're all kind of we're getting stir crazy. We've become afraid. We're kind of retreated into ourselves and our family, and now it's like, I don't know, even with Generalissimo Hefe back there, it's like, if you spend one more minute under my feet, I swear to the goddess. It's like we were talking the other day too, it's like, you're breathing too loud.
Yes.
I'm in the back of the house.
Go stand in the garden.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I could even be out in the garden and go, stop breathing. Or I hear the epic sniffle from the, blow your nose, dude. And he does the same thing with me. He's like, you're talking too loud. I'm on the phone. I don't care. Shut your door. And we're sniping at each other because this is putting such a strain on us mentally.
I think, as you say, being kind of stuck in your home, or not being able to socialize the way that we were used to, especially people that were kind of more outgoing, people that did have to kind of interact with people on a daily basis. I've seen a lot of that, especially on Twitter. A lot of people saying, oh, well, I'm an introvert, I've been doing this for years. Okay. Yeah. But on the other end of the spectrum, there's the people that are the extroverts, the people that love to be with other people. They love to go out. They love to entertain. As you were saying, you like to have, a house full of people. I would love to be able to throw a party at the moment.
Yeah. Well, for us, we throw parties. We look like King of the Hill out there. We're all lining the alleys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's that interaction that even I'm missing. And I'm one of those introverted extroverts. If I have really no problem staying in the house, but I have to be productive. And Jeff making me, damn near dragging me by my red orange hair to the car and going, we are going out. You're solar powered. You need to recharge your cells, because it was a little too much. Anyone who is a working mom, this is hell.
Yes. Yeah. That's another thing that I think I've seen a lot of recently, with kids being at home. It's very, very hard, I would imagine, for parents to keep them entertained, to keep them reassured, to keep on top of things like schoolwork, because kids need structure. They need something to keep them going. Yeah.
Living alone with my cat is fine. I used to be an extrovert, but got over it. Yeah, I have my moments too, my lady. I mean, it could be a lot, but that's a good one. You can be introverted and still miss people, just certain people.
Yes.
Agreed.
Agreed, absolutely.
Agreed. I saw that comment out of the corner of my eye and I was like, nailed it.
I'm a massive introvert, and even I get a little stir crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, I fully understand. I think we're lucky in a way because we have got things like YouTube, we've got Discord, we've got Twitter. But even that seems to bring out the worst in people sometimes. So
yeah. And it has. I mean, because you become absorbed into that becomes your life. So this becomes your connection to the outside world. And in a lot of ways, so does YouTube. But the attitude is so different here. The chat is different here. You go on to even Facebook and Twitter, and it's like, wow. You people need to calm down.
Because we're a closer group, or because there's that kind of human connection? Because obviously we're on camera. A lot of YouTubers are on camera, so you've got that kind of back and forth with the audience.
It's a little more personal, yeah. A laundry list of mental issues, needs a routine, consistency. My sister, who is a single working mom, is going nuts trying to manage him. Yeah. I mean, shoot, I was a single mom once, and I had to manage a full-time job, getting my kiddo to and from school. So it was like, kids need a Velcro room. That would be awesome.
And just pick them up and there they go on the ceiling.
All right. 3 hours later.
Cobalt, the main issue with shutdowns is so many of the YouTube channels are dependent on entertainment media. With those industries shut down, media shut down, no content, plus no distraction. Absolutely, yeah. People are struggling to think of things to comment on.
Yeah.
In the next show coming up, we've got stuff to comment on, but we won't bring it in here. But
yeah.
There's very little news going on. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I really have to comb, the things on the internet and be like, there's absolutely freaking nothing happening. It's like I'm rewatching old shows. I saw Casey in the chat earlier saying she was binge watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'm like, you're just now getting to it? I'm just like, but I get it. You start to run out of our mythos to watch. You can, and there's nothing wrong with watching it again and again and again. Guilty. Kapla, bird.
How, bird? Good morning.
Good morning. Crimson Mist. I feel for all the moms and the kids are not learning the way they should. Yes, and that's been a huge complaint from the college crowd too. Okay. How big is that cone? Or is it fine tooth? Kapla bird.
Kapla bird. Good morning.
Love to Momo pray.
Yes.
And little sassy.
Thought today was Saturday. Yeah, days don't mean anything anymore. I had to check on the calendar to find out what day it actually was. It's like,
well, like for next week, it's a holiday here in the States. So it's like, really? Okay.
Wait, you mean like a bank holiday or a actual
it's Memorial Day.
Oh, Memorial Day. Okay,
here. It's technically our official start of summer. Well, that's gone out the window.
Yes. How's that going?
And not so good. Pudgy. So now time for the news we care about. Do hosts have socks on? I do not.
Nope.
It's too warm to wear socks.
Nope. Shorts and a t-shirt. That's it.
I'm not going to talk about it. Anyway. Good morning, Nina.
Good morning.
And Broken Entertainment just popped in too. Back to the original. I'm binge watching Clone Wars. Yeah. A Curious George. I have to admit, I've gone back and started watching old episodes of first of all Looney Tunes, because we got those, but old episodes of Sesame Street.
Oh, Sesame Street! Oh my gosh!
Because there's nothing else on. I've also picked up a couple other shows, but I'll get to that later as well. I don't even have pants. Good for you, Dave Bob.
That's okay, Dave Bob. There's no dress code. We're fine with it.
Pants optional. Yeah, whatever. It's cool. Can't do the clothing optional. It's a morning show.
Yeah. Well, from the waist down, you only see the top of us.
That's for 10 o'clock. Anyway.
The Valkyries aren't wearing pants either.
Nope.
Thanks, boss. Pants. Let the cat out of the bag.
That's like trying to wrangle cats in that.
Apparently, Eris says, Sam, you need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
What do we need to talk about? Oh, she's going to text me now. Oh crap. Anyway, so back to the mental health issue. God, we always go off on a tangent, don't we?
We do, yeah. I think we did pretty well for about 3 minutes. I was impressed.
Good point, Dave Bob. Rooster doesn't wear pants.
Fixer, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. About what? Pants or?
I think that's for Dave Bob. So we'll leave that one with him.
I'm out. I'm not getting involved in that.
Good morning. What's his face? Whatnot. Hello.
Good morning. I guess daughter. My oldest grandson is in his last year of university. My son and his wife have four daughters still at home, 12, 23, 14, and 17. He was quarantined with them last month. Wife in nursing school like BB. Oh, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's a
lot. Not to mention 4 daughters. Loki can sympathize with that one.
Yeah, it is hot at the moment. Weirdly enough, yeah. But probably for only like 2 days, Starry, and then it'll go back to being cold again.
What do you guys consider hot?
I think it's 27 here at the moment, so that's nice.
What is that in Imperial?
I don't know.
Okay, crap. Anybody who knows that, throw it into the chat. Because Texas, it's hot. By July, it's damn hot. By August, it's freaking Africa hot. And then we're kind of stuck that way until the end of September. So, yeah.
Nope. Nope.
It's hot. Josh and Rebecca's 504 degrees or something. Valkyries. Thank you, Captain Trek. Thank you, sweetheart, for plugging our goodies. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Texas?
12, 13, 14, and 17. That's hard.
Leave it to Bird to know exactly what the temperature difference is. Congrats.
Thank you, Bird.
Thank you, Bird. 81? Shoot, that's jacket weather here. Damn. That's a cold front. I'm getting my woolies out.
Even Capia said that. 81's not hot. Oh, wait, it's the UK. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is for y'all.
It is, yeah.
Uh-huh. That's toasty. It's like, we won't even turn our air conditioning on. Shit, we're still running the heater at night. Triple digit season is upon us. It is indeed.
Oh,
Hello,
dear.
Texan. Sorry, I'm pouring coffee, guys. I'm not. It's not the pea corner. See.
You know why you don't just put a straw in that thing? It would be just easier. Exactly.
Too hot. It would be easier though. Much easier. Bird is the word. Amen, Lori. Bird is the word. So yeah, anybody at this point, I say, good morning, Jeff B. I say anybody who's not suffering from some form of mental illness at this point, you're on crack. And if you are, gimme. Share, because we're all going a little bit nuts. Not gonna lie. I mean, even for me, and I'm medicated. I'm still going berserk.
And that's the thing. I think with everything closed down as well, I know a lot of people have had trouble, the ones that are on medication, getting the medication that they need.
Yeah. That's been a lot harder.
A lot of places like pharmacies are closed. A lot of doctor surgeries, they're on reduced hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even things like postal service isn't what it was. So even if you want it delivered directly to your door, it's not turning up on time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Eris has got her depression and ADHD. Yeah, she's pretty good. Okay. What's her name? I can't say that word out loud, Bird.
No, not after last time. No, that scared the hell out of me.
She freaked out and answered a question nobody even asked. It was weird. I'm like, whoa. My office is haunted. Great.
Turn that off.
No illness here. Great. Good for you.
Oh. Who's ignoring you?
I said good morning, Chef.
No one's ignoring you, Chef. We love you.
Never, not in a million years. He cooks. Hey, you know what's weird? I just realized I have a picture of me standing by that cannon as well.
The same cannon?
Yeah. It's in Savannah.
Okay, cool.
I love that city. It's so beautiful. So much fun. A lot of burlesque. That's at 10 o'clock, guys. Dave Bob has old timers. Yeah, my dad used to call it sometimers. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I remember. Like, okay, Dad. I have that problem too. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I remember. Oh, yeah.
No, we're not going to say it. She who must not be named. We won't be saying that out loud. Although I might say it and see if it sets it off for you, Sammy.
Yeah. Nobody say anything. Hecate's daughter. I'm on antidepressants. Have some anti-anxiety meds. Okay. That I use now and then. Okay. 7 lesions on your brain. Antidepressants are necessary. Indeed. I mean, that's a treatment for Alzheimer's is in the early stages, as I've been told. But I don't know. I mean, that's another thing, is talking to our family. Jeff's mother has early stage Alzheimer's, and we haven't been able to talk to her. We haven't been able to see her because, again, she's immunocompromised and is suffering with this. And it's just, we can't be with her, and it sucks. I can't be with my own mother, and she's alone. Yeah,
it's very hard for me to see my parents at the moment. My dad is very ill, and because of his compromised immune system, we just can't risk going to see him either. So I think that's very hard on people, and not just the ones that can't visit. I think it's the ones that want to be visited, you know. Because again, it's that kind of social interaction, getting to see your family, getting to see your friends, especially people that aren't tech savvy. So if you're not able to converse with people on the internet, like my mum, she wouldn't know what to do with Discord or Zoom. So I could explain it, but it wouldn't happen.
No.
So every couple of days, pick up the phone and we have a good talk and just kind of catch up.
Yeah, and I could do the same thing with my mom. Poor Dave Bob hasn't seen his mom in months, but there but for the graces, she's doing well. I know we talked about that the other night. I forget more than I remember. I'm starting to get there, boss. I don't know what that's about. It's freaking me out. But at the same time, you know, this non-social interaction, physical social interaction, is starting to make me a little stir crazy. I miss my sister and her boyfriend. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't get rid of the college kid. Mom, I need. Mom, did you get? Really? Dude. So that one's a little bit weird. But, you know, you can't be with anybody. Like you were saying earlier, I can't throw a party. I can't do a cookout. All the things we would normally do. So, yeah, it's been tough. That's who is suffering the most. So many lonely seniors. Yes, my mom included. I mean, It's just her. Dad passed away. It'll be 2 years ago. I mean, she has a best friend that she sees. They kind of hang out with each other, but still. I think if I were alone in the house and just had the dogs, somebody had called a mental institution for me, being like, this lady's lost her mind. I'm walking out on the front lawn in my slippers and my underwear, of course. That's at 10 o'clock.
Yes. This summer, everyone's going to be out and about. It will be crazy. Yes, I think once restrictions get lifted, I think everyone's going to go a little bit crazy at the parks and the beaches, and I just hope that thank you, Mary. I just hope that it doesn't kind of trigger a second wave of this what cannot be named.
Yeah, the thing that cannot be named. I think it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's going to happen anyway. I mean, even the head of the CDC here in the States has said everybody is eventually going to end up with this virus.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of containment at this point. But at the same time, humans being what humans are, we're going a little berserk. I mean, I'm glad I have Jeff in the house. Holy mother. At this, and like I said earlier, it's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I didn't do anything. You're breathing. Maybe the topic will switch in 3, 2. What are we switching to? Chef?
Bait and switch. Oh, no, I think they're talking about the 10 o'clock show. No. We're saving that till 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Eris just said she's going to be checking IDs at the door.
Starry-eyed girl said she misses hugging people. She's very tactile. Same. Yeah.
Me too.
I miss the physical contact with
Me
people.
too.
And this thing
squirrel!
This thing that's going to go on for a while with I don't know if you guys have got it, where you've got to be 2 meters apart.
Yes.
If you go food shopping, I think that's going to be here to the end of the year. That's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Good morning,
I've
Ambassador.
also seen you have to follow a certain route throughout the grocery stores and, like Walmart and Target and all that. And I'm like...
They tried that in the UK, but people just ignored it because it's very hard.
That here.
Yeah, it's very hard to get the Brits to, if they want to walk somewhere, they will. It's like...
Yeah. And getting Americans to queue? Nope. That's not happening. It will all be over after the election, trust me. I tend to, Lori. Mm-hmm. You seem to have this gift of second sight, so I tend to have faith in things you say. We're good.
I'll give you a hug, dog monkey.
Dang it. Yeah. Ready? That doesn't work.
Oh, virtual hug to you too, Eris.
Captain Spire says I look like Lucille Ball. Thank you. She's one of my idols. I adored Lucy. Still do. See that dog? That pile of black that's back there in that white chair? Yeah, that's Lucy. Anyway, she's named for Lucille Ball.
Cute.
Yeah, she's also... Must be nice. Sleeping? What's that? I don't know. That's the other problem I've heard a lot of people having with this whole thing is they're either sleeping too much or not sleeping enough. And
yes,
we know, both of us know, that can take a toll on you mentally as well. Hopefully you're not to the point where you're so sleep deprived you're seeing shit. Darth, I don't know how to say it. Hauster? Okay. Tentacle hugs for everyone in the chat. I'm down with that. Tentacle hugs back.
I know what you mean. I think, especially if you're used to having a routine, if you have to get up early in the morning, and now that that's gone out the window. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's Dave Bob says I look like Stevie Nicks with red hair.
Aww.
Actually, her sister-in-law, who's a backup singer, has red hair. Her name is Lori. I'll be debuting my redheaded Stevie Nicks on Friday. So.
Oh, awesome.
Well, because I don't want to do my hair. I mean, this takes quite a bit of work. I mean, I could just put my extensions in and sit in front of the computer. I'm good to go. Hecate's daughter says people in my building are ignoring the distancing, the mask, the stay-at-home order. Excuse me. And there it goes. And this is a building for disabled and shoot. I think they are crazy. Thank you for the virtual hugs. Of course. That is dangerous.
With you guys, was it mandatory that you had to wear masks? Because it was recommended over here, but it was never kind of stated that if you're going out, you have to wear a mask or you have to wear gloves.
Yeah.
So I think that was
They've
an issue as well.
They've kind of left it up to the up to the principalities. Drive by.
It's your choice, but you will be looked at like you're about to be lynched if you don't.
Yeah.
Mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That did happen to me. Me and Jeff, actually, Jeff and I. You're too young to be Stevie. She'll be 72 on the 20th. I know. Shoot. I've seen her a grand total of 12 times in concert.
Wow.
I love her. I'll get those pictures out. I put them on Twitter of me in my Stevie Nicks garb. So yeah, I'll put them back. Up. Anyhow, yeah, if you go out without a mask, you are the devil.
Huh.
You're almost bullied for that and shamed. And it's like, don't make me go over there and breathe on you, but you can get arrested for that. That's considered assault.
Yes, we've had people, I think somebody coughed on a police officer and he got arrested for it. So,
Dave Bob, I haven't worn a mask yet.
Put your thoughts if push belly button curly hair forms? Possibly.
Okay. That's weird.
With the UK, I'm not sure if Starry has found the same thing, but a lot of people don't wear masks. They're sticking to the just about the 2 meter apart rule.
Okay.
But very rarely do people wear masks. They started to, and then it kind of fell off, and people just realised that, all right, so we can get away with not wearing them. So we're not going to bother.
Yeah. I know the girls and AJ are Hannah, her roommate, she sews just like I do. I've made one mask. I just have not had time. Or the inclination. To be honest, I have other masks that I use for when I'm sanding a project or when I'm doing acrylic nails. I've got to have a mask on because I can't breathe. So, okay, fine. I just use one of my regular project masks and I go on about my day. But Hannah and Lindsay and AJ are working on masks all the time. And they'll make them and leave them out. They'll make a box of them and leave them out. Hannah's made a couple for us. One of my burlesque girlfriends in New Orleans is making them to compensate for her lost income. It's not as much, obviously, but yeah, all the girls at the New Orleans School of Burlesque, girls and guys, there's guys too, are working on masks and selling them. So, in fact, Jeff ordered me a couple, and they're by the front door. It's like an opportunity to support anybody I can. I'm going to take myself up on it. I didn't wear a mask, actually. Jeff took me out to dinner, and we didn't wear a mask. And I honestly felt eyes on me.
Really?
Sitting there. It was just like, those two aren't wearing a mask. I'm like, neither is anybody else out here. We're all 6 feet away. We can't touch each other. We can't even, our wait staff was covered in gloves and masks, but honestly, looking at her, at our waitress, there was a disconnect in the personality, and it was just like, oh God, it was dreadful. It felt weird to me. Even though I could talk to her, it was almost like she felt like she couldn't talk to me. Because of that. And it was just like, shit. And she's a regular waitress that we've had before. And she's like, yeah, it's just been so weird. And I'm like, don't you touch that. She almost reached up and touched it. I didn't say anything, but still. There was a couple talking, or a family talking at the other end. They're like, yeah, this is bullshit. Wow. I want to hug you now.
Yes. But can't.
Because that's how I'm feeling. It's like, this is all bullshit. If I do wear a mask, I'll just use a bandana and look like a bank robber from the Old West. Cheers, Dave Bob. I knew you would do that. Cheese and rice.
Yeah, try to eat with a mask on. Yes.
Yeah. Do it. It's not happening.
It's so sad that we've been conditioned so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
It is. Well, the same thing happened after 9/11. I mean, there was that immediate, and I talked about this. We've talked about this many times. Cobalt. Speaking of masks, is the possibility of Samantha version of a Doomcock Rose? No. But if you want me to make you one, Cobalt, I'll be happy to. DM me, and yeah, I can make that happen. I mean, mine took me a grand total of an hour to make, so I was like, okay, click, okay, there you go. Just did it for the meme. What the fuck was I saying? Brain fart.
Brings up another good point on where of all the disinfecting and sanitizing might be forcing resistant bacteria to evolve. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. I mean,
Well,
I know when I was
we-
still at work and I was washing my hands constantly, my hands were cracked, like you wouldn't believe. I was constantly having to moisturize when I got home because of all the disinfectants and all the cleaning products that we were having to use.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If my boys go back to school next month, the teachers will have to wear face masks. How can they connect like that with them? Kids can't social distance. They don't understand.
You try to social distance a herd of 5-year-olds. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's just not going to happen. I mean, no. No. But back to the conditioning so quickly, we were conditioned that fast after 9/11. I mean, I get why, but it was such a quick knee-jerk reaction. And I said to Jeff, I said, you wait. Just wait. And this was in the week, after 9/11. I said, it's going to go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. And sure enough, bam, there goes the Patriot Act and the TSA and all these other rules and regulations now that we have at airports. Okay, fine. But we've all sort of been sucked into that little group now. So if you travel, it's no big deal for you to take off your belt, your shoes, have them go through your bags, be body scanned, which is weird, but I mean, it's, safe than sorry, I guess, attitude.
Yes,
I guess.
Get that. But again, with airports, I know when I was trying to sort out the flights, they were saying that they're going to have the social distancing at airports. Well, that would make queuing for your plane 2 miles long.
Oh my gosh.
It'd take you 6 hours to board.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how they're going to kind of...
Oh, crap, another drive-by. Here he comes.
Okay, so this just in.
Boss.
Apparently on the 31st, there's going to be a rock concert close to where I'm at. And they are going to have security walking through the arena during the rock concert, keeping people at arm distances. I can see that happening. No mosh pitting whatsoever.
What?
So they're going to need to have a officer for every single person in that arena if they actually want to enforce that.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
That's going to cost. That is not cheap.
Speaking of enforcing, did you see that video of the restaurant where people were in like a rubber ring to keep distance?
Didn't see the video.
You didn't see the video? That was
but
funny.
I heard about it.
Yeah.
I think y'all told me about it the other day, and I'm like, what? So everybody looks like they were in a friggin' condom. Is that the deal?
It was just a really big rubber ring, but on wheels, and so like on a table, so you kind of climb into the middle of it, and then there's just this big ring around you, and like the table that you could put your food on, and you just see people
so
walking
many jokes
past.
right there. I have too many jokes. I think my brain is overloaded at this point. Oh yeah, heck, he pops in every now and then. He does a drive-by. And considering the quasi-seriousness of the subject today, and mental health and all this quarantine and we're going nuts crap, yeah, it's a little more serious to drive by. Usually they're funny as hell.
Yes. Yes.
Hecate, usually on Wednesday, I let the Valkyries just do their thing, and every once in a while, I'll be like, and just, do my little drive-by and pop in and do whatever, because this is Valkyrie Day. This is Wednesday, so I let the girls have the show.
Ta-da! And
Thank
tune
you.
in at 10, because we'll be back.
Yes.
Crowd surfing. Oh, man, I miss those days. I'm too old for that. Bartleby just went away. Loki.
You don't want to read what Bartleby put up there.
Oh, I didn't figure.
But I agree with him. Yeah, he's absolutely right. If people want to mush, they're going to have a hard time stopping them, to be honest.
Yeah, Lady Mist. Okay, Loki's Morning of Mischief is like dad popping in your room with news, but really checking to see that you're behaving. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yes, he's keeping an eye on us.
It'd be like my dad would go, Sam, and I'd just open the door. I'm like, what the hell? Privacy, Dad. But usually it'd just be my brother. What are you doing? Yeah, get the hell out, little shit.
Dave Cullen did a brilliant video about conditioning and reiterates what you said, Sammy, about 9/11. See if I can find the link. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh, that would be great. I didn't
tweet it out. Yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah, usually I catch some of Dave Cullen's stuff because, first of all, he's a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I can see a lot of his points. Sometimes I'm just like, hey, you're full of shit. But I'm American. We're judgy. Sorry. In Arizona, they force patrons to wear hats with water noodle balls.
Yes, I saw that. That was weird. Yeah.
I thought that was a meme.
No, it's just got these great big tubes sticking out of people's heads.
I swear to God, I thought that was a meme.
Oh no, they're getting silly with the distancing. Everyone's going to be in a bubble crazy. At this point.
Yeah, I had to quit drinking, so it's like, okay. Bartleby, shh.
No, that's my dog snoring. Sorry, Hecate. Hold on, I'll wake you up. Eddie?
It's Eddie, yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog snoring on the floor. Sorry, Hecate.
Yeah. He's all right. He'll be fine.
I'll put him outside for the next show.
Ah. He's all right. My bird will probably start live tweeting. They're telling restaurant owners they can open at probably, I think she probably means 50%. Because that's what they're saying here. They can't come close. No, they can't. No. I mean, right here now, we're at 25%.
See, for us, I think it's August. Restaurants will be one of the last places to open, weirdly enough. Everyone's kind of doing the delivery, and if you want to do pickup, you can do pickup. Mm-hmm. But actual sit-down restaurants, no, they're going to be the last places to open, I think, here.
Dark Pastor, that is exactly what we need right now, is some humor and try and joke about it. You're totally cool, brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what we wanted for today. I know we've kind of deviated all over the place, but just to kind of put a positive slant on what's going on. Everyone's so kind of down and wound up at the moment, and the longer it goes on without hashtag keep AD. Yes. I'll keep him somewhere. I'll keep him in the kitchen next time.
Psychodorf 9 says social distant fashion film at 11. Cool. Ooh. If I weren't working on 5 different products or 5 different productions and 5 different costumes right now, I'd run with that pool noodle shit. I totally would. Morning number 1 sci-fi. The one thing I also wanted to point out, we were talking about I forget who mentioned it. I think it was Hecate, about the germ resist. No, it might have been Darth. I forget who, but if it put it in the chat. But we were talking about the germ deal, how we're
the resistance.
Yeah, the resistance. This started happening when my oldest was little. She's 26 now. Where everybody was like, Purell. You got to clean your hands. You wash your hands, pick up the baby, wash your hands, and wipe everything down with Clorox and Lysol and kill germs. And I went, no. I mean, there's this thing my grandmother used to say, you got to eat a peck of dirt before you can grow up, which means, I mean, there's clean is just like, you got to build up an immunity to this stuff.
Yes, yeah. I think it was really weird as well, the way things like sanitizer, lotion, all sold out and never came back.
It's slowly starting to here in the States.
Slowly, very slowly.
Yeah, and I just thought, well, I have a giant aloe plant in my window. I have 6 bottles, well, they're small, of alcohol. Not scotch. Although I do have quite a bit of that. I could make it if I wanted to. So I didn't understand the rush. I am desperately waiting for restaurants to open up here down under. I normally like to draw while camping at the steakhouse table. That sounds like fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I miss eating out. I think Chef Zilla was talking about that as well. And obviously being a chef, he misses that kind of side. But yeah, I really want to go to a restaurant. That would be awesome.
Crimson Mist, last girl that did that got taken down and her nose busted by the police. I wouldn't do that.
Fair warning, dude. Don't do it. And Rhonda says there's a difference in being clean and going way overboard. Yes, ma'am. I mean, good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, good heavens. I mean, if AJ never built up an immune system, that kid'd probably be dead. I mean, she's allergic to everything in Texas.
Sammy, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Sure. She's allergic to everything in Texas. She's she's been sick pretty much since the day she was born. Colds and allergies. There's Eddie. Hi, buddy. Animal sighting.
There we go. It's the only way I can shut him up. I'll put him on my lap for a bit. Yes. Yes, Eddie. You can stay here for a second.
Mom, he doesn't look happy.
That's because I've just woken him up.
Well.
But hopefully that'll show him.
Doggo!
Eddie! Yep, that's Eddie.
That's Eddie. Everybody, meet Eddie. Yeah, hashtag blame Eddie.
Yeah. Eddie the pug. There you go. Yes, it's a pug, hence the snoring. That's why it's so loud.
Yeah, what a chunker.
Yeah, he's a chunker and I'm not very big, so he looks a lot bigger.
Here's the puppy.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Hell if I know. Mine just shifted. She just shifted positions. So she's like, I was on this side of the chair and I'm going to go that side of the chair. And then Mom will get up and it'll be weird.
We need to get Eddie and Sassy together for a play date. Totally.
That would be awesome.
We toss Lucy in there and all hell will break loose. Scarlett will just be sitting there like, oh, Christ. I'm going to bed. Fuck this. I've met Eddie.
Thank you.
He's so cute. He is. He's adorable. Little snore.
Yeah, he's loud.
Subject is now doggo. But we're also going to have to sign off. It's that time. It's
that time.
Yep. At least for now, we're going to close the 8 o'clock show, and we will see you guys back at 10 Central Time on our channel. And Captain Trek, if you're still there, honey, if you could put a link in, that would be awesome. I mean, I can't really see all that well. I don't have my glasses on. Or, hey, boss, throw a link in there, would you please? We appreciate it. But yeah, it's time for us to sign off. At least this part of this show. And we'll see you guys at 10 o'clock. So Josh and Rebecca, Kathia, Eris, we will see you guys later. Lady Mist, Bartleby, Betty, take care. Dave Bob. Mwah.
Take Bob, yeah.
And Lori, I feel like I'm on an episode of Romper Room. And Lori and Bartleby and Starry-Eyed Girl and Psycho Dwarf 9.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I know it was a little bit more serious today, but the next one will be a more lighthearted, won't it, love?
Yeah. Adega, Rhonda. Oh, let's see who else. Lady Mist, Hecate's daughter, Captain Spire, what's his face, Mick Whatnot, Mark. Are you really always infinitely tired? You're killing me, Smalls. Chefzilla, mwah, I love you, sweetheart.
Yeah. Captain Spire, Starry-Eyed Girl, thank you for coming, my love. Eris, as always. Who else?
Pasties. Later, Mark.
Pasta, thank you. Yeah.
So,
Pudgy.
just as an update real quick, I talked everybody out there. I talked to Echo Base. We are going to do the Final Fantasy review today. I know you guys have been waiting on that.
Oh, excellent.
So just an update. Awesome. If you have Echo Base already on your subscriptions, that is great. If you do not, I'm going to throw that into chat real quick. Subscribe. There it is. There's the link. And we will be on, I think, around 11.
Sweet.
Hold on. Let me just double check real quick. That's what he told me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So.
Oh, okay. So right after our show.
Yep. Right after you guys.
Excellent.
So
Cool.
in the
Excellent.
middle of your guys' show, I will be getting ready for that show.
Right. Cool.
Awesome.
And I'll let you guys finish your outro. See everybody later.
Thanks, boss.
Okay, everybody. Have a great day. If you're not joining us for the 10 o'clock show, we will see you on Friday. We will be here Friday morning at 10 o'clock. I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing.
And
we're going to do it.
And I'm back. Just a shout out for Kathia real quick. Kathia is going to have her Buffy stream tonight at 8 p.m. So if you can make it, guys, Kathia Star. I will throw the link into that too before we get out of here. Give me just a second.
Thank you, boss.
That
I
way,
love Buffy.
anybody
Vampire
wants
Slayer.
to go talk about Buffy.
Excellent.
And here is Kathia's link. Bam. All right, I'm out.
Okay. So are we, guys. So we'll see you guys at 10. Talk to y'all later. Love you. Mwah.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.